Well, good Monday morning and welcome back. So who better to write children's books than children? Well, a teacher in Henning, Minnesota is doing just that. I'm here with Stephanie Jorgensen and here to share. And this is the book. So I just got a quick question. Did they also draw these two, or where did you get the illustrator?
Actually, the illustrator is a former TA of mine.
Oh, yeah.
I taught in Fisher, Minnesota for a little while, and she was my TA, and then she graduated, and now she's a teacher herself. So she does this, and she's fabulous. My words would mean nothing without her illustration. So I'm very blessed that she would put energy into this with me. So
I absolutely, love, writing and getting your children engaged when it comes to story time. So when you first came up with this idea, what sparked the idea to get the children involved?
Actually, my husband and I, we wanted to write wholesome and work ethic-based books for our own children. And so we kind of came up with this idea, and he just kind of said, run with it and see where it goes. And my own daughters do some writing lessons, and we wrote this first book to celebrate their coach, and that was kind of fun. And so after that, it just kind of became what other adventures can Dally go on? So my students have been keeping the secret on the second book since November.
Yeah.
Hi guys, you did great.
Yeah.
And they were so excited when I got to say, we can tell the secret. And then we said, well, what would happen if we wrote a book together? And so they were really excited. And so we actually get to go on a field trip in the next couple of weeks here to watch an actual cattle dog perform her duties.
Yeah.
There's several of them, and it'll be really fun for them to see the process and help them know how to write and like what more can we add and add details and things like that. So it's been very fun. They're really excited, and at the end they'll draw their own picture of Dally to go on the back. So it'll be really cool.
I have a 4-H'er at home, so I think it is so important to really show North Dakota lifestyle, and a little bit of Minnesota too. I don't want to leave you guys out either, but just, showing, that hard work ethic of, so much of our core of our state is farming and cattle dogs. And for those folks, that live in the city, just for them to be able to see that lifestyle as well, I think is amazing.
And a lot of our students are from that, and this directly impacts their daily life, and so just learning the vocabulary and the jargon helps them to make connections and have experience in that kind of area, so it's exciting.
I think that's amazing. So when it comes to like publishing, did you guys self-publish, or talk me through that process?
Yeah.
I know that sometimes for folks at home that ever wanted to publish their own book, that could be, I guess, it's kind of a scary thing, because you think of New York or LA or all these bigger cities, but how did you guys do it?
Well, actually my husband and I would just kind of Googled it, and we just said, we'll find the answer there, and so we did, and we self-published. And so I talked to my illustrator and I said, what can you do electronically? And she hadn't done that before, and so she kind of hooked me up and got me all set up with it, and then she was like, I'm so excited, this is going to be great for me too. And so we walked through that and just put it through on the computer, and I was able to purchase them in hard copy, and I can get PDFs too, so it's kind of cool that way. But yeah.
And as a parent, if I had a teacher that, you can get a teacher that really has a passion for it, and gosh, those are so lucky there. I bet all those students want to take you back to their next class and, going on to 4th grade, because you teach 3rd grade, correct?
2nd grade and 3rd grade, so I rotate back and forth. So maybe, who knows, I might bump up to 3rd grade next year, and they'll get me again. But yeah, it's really fun to kind of have them, and I don't lose them when I lose them. They go up and they still see me every day, so it's really exciting to talk about and share together. It'll be something that they get to keep forever.
When it comes to like problem solving, I never knew this, but 3rd grade is such a pivotal year. It really is a foundation to academia. I believe that's how you say it, right?
Yes.
So how did you engage them? How did you get them to say, well, what do we do next?
It was kind of a process. It still is. We're about halfway through, and so we brainstorm and brainstorm and brainstorm. It's a lot of talking. And so in 2nd grade, I coach them on how to get there, and in 3rd grade, it's a lot more of pushing through the process. So I do a lot of coaching, and I say, this is, what could we do, and how could we do it, and why would we do it? So it's a lot of questioning, and we kind of all go this way and that, and we just kind of got to herd right back in. So it's kind of a process, but we've had a really good time, and we're like, does this make the most sense? What would make the most sense? And so it's really fun.
Well, I think you and I could talk for probably hours. I absolutely love it. I'm going to take this home. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, definitely. I'm going to share this when we get home. Well, we have more to come. Coming up after the break, we're going to get to know me just a little bit better with a round of questions.